what's good, what go down? It's your boy Cardo back with another bank video here on CardoTV. Let's get into it with Cardo's talk. Man, I got a killer one for y'all. Hey, I was just watching Mill City boxing with my uncle and that fat ass nigga, what's his name? Greg Hackett, aka Bum at Best, yeah. The grab your boots and run. So yeah, I was just watching the Mill City interview between them two. You know, they love going at it, right? So I was saying something and it dawned on me. I was like, no, Greg Hackett was saying that why if Brian Norman Jr. duck a duck, what makes him? You know what I'm saying? Because he basically just admitted Boots a duck, and he said if your son duck a duck, what does that make him? Even though we all know he ain't duck. We all know Norman had a fight, and Boots had a fight with Stanionis and Jen Sasaki with Brian Norman Jr., right? He verbally said he wanted to fight. Just because the man say he don't want to sign it until after the fight, you can't call nobody no duck like that. You just can't. I don't care how you think or whatever, you can't call him a duck. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? There's no refuting. There's no concrete evidence of Brian Norman Jr. ducking because he said he don't want to physically sign it, even though he verbally signed it. But Boots gone ahead and he ran off. You know what I'm saying? Why he ran off? Just because he said he didn't want to sign the papers yet. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just said something so cold. If Boots wasn't scared, right? Why he doing all that 154 talking? Why he doing all this? I need 2 tune-ups. I'm calling out Terrence Crawford, but I need 2 tune-ups for Virgil. You know what I'm saying? Brian Norman right here just knocked the man out, but you go run off. That man, all that, none of that don't add up. All of it adds up to ducking. You know what I'm saying? Why would you run off if the man get the knockout and then 2 days later you move up? If that ain't no duck, I don't know what no duck. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what else can it be? I'm tired of these YSM dudes. I'm tired of these Philly dudes. They looking bad. They getting beat down. Every time somebody get beat and they redeem themselves, they just think they back on top. Like, no, man, you got to stay, because you can't be losing and winning, and think you still that guy. No, that means you just an average boxer. You going to be like everybody that's going to be forgotten once you retire. Nobody ain't going to talk about you. You got to be, you know what I'm saying? Even if you a guy that loses the fashion that you lose, them Philly niggas be getting knocked out, getting stopped, all that, just be looking bad when they take it. I'm just keeping it real. I ain't no bias. But I'm for real. Like, I don't like some of them Philly niggas, and I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be on no bias shit, because I'm gonna give they credit where they credit due. But it just don't make sense with Boots, man. How they can sit up here and try to call somebody ducks and all this. Like, 1 minute Jaron Ennis saying he feel good, it was easy making him the weight, and then the next minute he's saying he unhealthy. Like, I just, like, it don't add up. It don't add up. It don't make sense. You can't even argue with that, man. These ain't nobody just making words up. All people say about Jaron Ennis is shit that come out of his mouth. They use shit that against him that he said. I can see people just making stuff up. Like, I had a dude in my comments one time wrote like 2 books of shit. None of he didn't say nothing about flat-footed fighters. He didn't say nothing about Jaron Ennis fighting dudes with long layoffs. He ain't say nothing about how he said, you know how he called out Terrence Crawford on, and Crawford called him out on Gilly and them shit, $1 million worth of game. He ain't say nothing about that. He ain't say nothing about that. Greg Hackett right now, back and forth with seeing you. Talk about, he ain't at the table. But why you always talking if you ain't at the table? He always talking for Boots, but when Norman asks him the serious questions, I don't know nothing about the signings and the contracts or why he ain't fighting, but you always talking like you know. And you right on side of Boots every day. How you don't know? I know you asking him these questions. Oh, because you know he ducking, and you just can't say that. You and the YSM niggas, y'all just can't say that. You gon', put your foot in your mouth then. Okay, that's your boy. And I've been saying, that's why I don't like them scoundrels. Talking about, every time I talk to Eddie Hearns, we talk about street shit. Man, get up out of here, man. Eddie Hearn's been damn near $100 million rich since he was born. What is he gonna talk to you about some street shit for? Get up out of here, Greg Hackett, with that bullshit. Hey man, this your boy Cardo. This the video. I'm out.